Hey everyone, sorry. Whatever. Okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to the sports breakdown once again. So we are back after some time. So today we are going to discuss about IPL, as IPL is like 2 or 3 days away. So we are going to discuss on five teams today because we wanted to separate the video into two. So today we are going to discuss CSK, MI, DC, GT, and SRH. So we have the defending champions and the finalists to discuss about. So we have our panelists today. We have five fans, IPL fans who are loyal. So we have Preetham and Dipansh, both of them who are Delhi Capitals fans. Welcome, both of you. It's great having both of you into our show today. Also, we have Kunal as well, who's also a DC fan. So welcome as well. And we have Tanish all the way from Australia, dedicating his time at 12 a.m. Yes, who's a CSK fan, and we'll be speaking about CSK only first of all. So Tanish will be there to analyze on that. And yes, we have Ayush as well, who will be acting as a neutral fan today because tomorrow we'll be discussing on KKRs. So yeah, let's begin right now.
I
So
want to say
Tanish,
something.
let's yeah.
Sorry, I'm a neutral fan. I'm anti-DC fan. Just putting it out there.
Okay, anything, it's fine. Okay. All right. All right, let's start. Anyways, let's start with CSK Tanish. So Tanish, your thoughts on the squad this season? Because I mean, it's mostly experience as we know, but there have been a few changes for CSK. They've got in some new overseas players, like especially Dariel Mitchell, Rachin Ravindra, two New Zealand players. Obviously, I mean, Stephen Fleming, as we know, is the head coach of CSK, and as usual, he targets New Zealand players, but. Anyways, your thoughts towards the CSK squad? I mean, only a few changes, but it looks really good. Even I mean, last year the squad looked good and they won the IPL championship. But this year also they look kind of good as well. So your thoughts?
Yeah, good day, fellas. It's Tanisha. Yes, so looking at my thoughts for CSK 2024, I think we're pretty much on track, even if we have a few injuries. We've got some very good players coming aboard. Daryl Mitchell, Rachin Ravindra, Mustafika Rahman, who recently played the series. I think we're all set for this season. I think we can go back to back with this team. It's very strong. It's very capable, very consistent, and I think we're way ahead of our way ahead to get an opportunity to win the sixth title for in this IPL.
Yeah, very true. So let's come to Ayush. Ayush, your thoughts, especially talking about the squad depth. Your thoughts, especially about CSK this time around as well. Do you think like the squad looks good because they are the defending champions? Any weaknesses you see in the team?
Yeah, it's a good squad, man. I mean, they have all bases covered, and most importantly, they have an orange cap in Tushar Deshpande also. So, anyways, see, the issue is going to be the opening because they don't have this guy Devon Conway, who was again very good last year,
Yeah,
and Shivam Dubey again is a bit injured. Is injured, so they have good players. So you have to see how Conway is replaced. Now people are saying Conway is going to be replaced by this guy, Ravindra. But if you see, Ravindra is a good player, but he hasn't had very good very good T20 numbers. So that is something you have to figure out how that's going to do. But again, as is with their teams, the main thing is their batting depth, which they have a lot. But again, a few question marks. Rahan had an outstanding season this last year, but this year, he's been out of form. So how he performs has to be seen. Shivam Dubey again is in great form. Ruturaj Gaikwad coming back from an injury. MS Dhoni, you all know, he just faces 10, 12 balls, so you never know. He doesn't play regular cricket. So that
yeah,
is their issue. People who are not playing regular cricket, Deepak Char again injury prone. But again, you in Chennai. Just one thing, I just hope somehow they get a chance, give a chance to Mitchell Sander. I mean, although Mahesh Theekshana is preferred, but I feel everybody would agree Sandner is a much better bowler than Theekshana. But that is it. They have decent Indian batting, and very good Indian paces for the conditions as well. Only the fact is that what form? their main players is going to be in, because Gaikwad and everything is untested. Mitchell is also untested. But if they play to their potential, they're a very good team.
All right, yeah. All right, let's get into Preetham as well. Your thoughts, Preetham, especially. I mean, we know Deepak Chai and Shardul Thakur is back, especially after a few years. Shardul Thakur is back at CSK. And now we saw last season they tested on these uncapped, such as Mukesh Chowdhury was injured last season, but they tried on Tushar Deshpande and he was conceding a lot of runs. And I'm not sure, even though he picked up 20 plus wickets, we are not sure whether he'll play much this season. But your thoughts towards the fast bowling attack of CSK, because last time, yes, they did win the IPL, but any thoughts still towards the fast bowling lineup of CSK, especially the Indian core?
That is the only weakness they have in total for the Chennai Super Kings, because they had Akash Singh last season. They replaced him with Mukesh Chaudhary, who was unfit, injured last season, and he is back into that. Dhoni is completely being supportive towards him. But if you have added a Shardul Thakur, you have added a Deepak Chahar, definitely Mahesh Theekshana will play most of the games, because Mitchell Santner is there, but it's a like-to-like replacement of a Ravindra Jadeja. So you don't expect both of them to play the same games unless it's a condition like a Eden Gardens or Nikana Stadium, where you have a lot of right-handers, you have a couple of left-hand orthodox playing together. But what I see is that one of the overseas seamers will definitely play. Either it's Matisha Patirana, who is currently injured, so you will expect my Mustafizur Rahman to play. Now, if Mustafizur Rahman, who has just received cramps last game against Bangladesh, against Sri Lanka, if he is also ruled out, then there is a concern. Then you have to play with Mukesh Chaudhary, Deepak Chahar, and Shardul Thakur. But what I see is there is not enough depth in the pace bowling unit when it comes to Indian core, and that's where defending targets would be once again an issue for MS Dhoni and his players. But when it comes to chasing targets, they have n number of players. They have added a talented player like a Samir Rizvi. He's going to
Mm,
be a player to watch out for. Somebody I'm expecting to be a impact player for the Chennai Super Kings. When it comes to openers, it's not going to be a problem. They can add in a Rachin Ravindra, who can be an partner of Ruturaj Gaikwad. They can add in a Darren Mitchell, who we have seen can be opening for New Zealand in the T20 World Cup 2 years before. So we can see him batting at that. You can see Ajinkya Rahane. Form is temporary for these kind of players. Class is permanent, and MS Dhoni backs these kind of players too much. They will have ample number of opportunities. Is whether they can click. They'll get one or two games back up, but if they can come back hard, it's what MS Dhoni and his team members do. I think as a whole, this team is obviously over experienced, but it's just that the lack of seamers is where Chennai Super Kings is lacking this season.
mm, true. Let's get back to Tanish. Talking about the impact players this time, who do you think will be playing that role? Especially last season, we saw that Deshpande. I think, yeah, even a few others. Also, I think Akash Singh also was playing a impact player for some games as well. But this season, who do you think, especially if CSK bats first or bowls first, who do you think that impact player could be?
If CSK actually, like if CSK bowl first, my a bold opinion that I have would be my options are like Mukesh Chowdhury, Tushar Deshpande, or it could be Simarjit Singh or Mitchell Santner as an impact player at times. But batting, if we're batting first, we could maybe see like maybe like that Riz fellow that could probably come in as an impact player if he plays a few games, or potentially like Rahane could come in as an impact player, because I don't really see him playing in the playing 11 now with the form he was in Ranji Trophy. So chances are he could be coming in as impact player. Hard to tell with the batting, to be honest.
Yeah. All right. Also, Tanish, what do you think is going to be your playing 11 for CSK?
Playing 11 for CSK, I'd have Rachin and Ruturaj Guy caught up in the batting. Number three, um, number three, I'd go with um,
Rahane,
Rahane.
Rahane.
Rahane. Yeah.
maybe Rahane. Yeah, sure. Rahane at three. Mitchell at four. Uh, I have Dubé at 5, uh, Jadeja at 6, Dhoni at 7, and then you got the bowlers Shardul at 8, Chahar at 9. If that is if he plays many games, and then number number 10 and 11 Mahesh Tikshana, and maybe I'd have an uncapped player like Mukesh Chowdhury, or uh, maybe like
You
Deshpande.
love,
And
you love
if
Pathirana, right? You love Pathirana or
You
Mustafizur.
still have an overseas slot, so you could
Yeah.
prefer going for a Patirana Mustafizur.
I mean, I really, I really, I have more trust in Patirana than Mustafa Karaman, because Patirana is a very good death bowler. So once he comes back, I'd have Patirana in the team straight away, because he can win. He's a match winner, win death overs as a bowler, and he's just a very good very good youngster, especially for future for Sri Lanka. So yeah, I'd have him right away when he comes back from injuries. So yeah.
Yeah. Where do you see CSK? Okay, let's not ask Tanish about where CSK going to
Look,
finish.
I'm not going to be biased. I can answer that question for you.
Yeah.
Obviously, I mean they'll come top four, but I'm not sure how. I'm not sure if final if what's going to happen in the finals. I mean, the other teams are very strong. Rajasthan Royals, Sunrise Hyderabad, Mumbai Indians. All those teams are very strong. So CSK could have a different season compared to last year, or they could have the same season and have and make the final yet again and win it. Who knows? But they'll definitely make playoffs. That's one thing.
Okay. What about you? Let's come to Kunal. Where do you think CSK is going to end this season?
I think top four, maybe two or three, two or three, I think. And if I talk about CSK, not so much discussion because we have seen in CSK any player came always performing. If you see inexperienced player also, so Dhoni has an art to how to perform for a player, and he knows if Pathirana type of player can perform, then anything can happen. I think good opportunity for Samir Rizvi also. He will also perform.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Ayush, before we go to the new team, let's ask us, the next team. Let's ask Ayush also. Where do you think CSK will end up?
See, it's a top four team for sure. And generally, when CSK enters top four, they play the finals. So I think this team will play the final. Was a superb team. The only issue with them is, as I said, the batting is a bit untested at times, and the bowling is very good for conditions, but the bowling has a very bad downside. So see, Shardul Thakur can pick wickets, but when he goes for runs, he gets beaten more than Delhi Capitals does. Okay, when when Patirana, if you see Patirana recently made the record of the most extras ever in a T20 match. He gave what 12, 13, 14 extras. So this team, and if you see their overseas players, Patirana is very young and inexperienced. Still, Mitchell is experienced, but Mitchell hasn't had a great time or hasn't had many opportunities. Rachin
Yeah.
Ravindra is still a bet, is still a punt.
Hmm.
Okay, and
Yeah.
Tikshana is a bit capable. So I think they'll be the top four. Yeah.
Hmm. All right. Okay. Let's go to the next team, guys. So let's discuss about Mumbai Indians
Okay.
because
Add
obviously.
Rhythm, add Rhythm, add Rhythm.
No Rhythm today. He said he's not joining. But okay, anyways, let's start talking about MI and let's come to Dipansh about Mumbai Indians. First of all, so we have a new captain, Hardik Pandya. So he left. First of all, let's talk about the trade that happened. Dipansh, your thoughts? Hardik Pandya leaving GT, coming to MI. Is that a surprise? So do you think that was expected, seeing how Hardik was loyal to MI previous, and plus it was his first franchise also that he played for in IPL.
Well, not going too hard about it. I mean, post World Cup, there were many reports that he's expected, even though there were many, but we just overheard them and were focusing on the World Cup and the WTC. So yeah, I mean, at some point of time, this was expected, and it's just that the matter of the trade, the way the trade happened, just it the fans, and it was expected. But okay, they are if they are looking for a future with Rohit not being the captain and Hardik leading the side, I think it's fine. It's just the way that the trade happened just irritated the fans.
Hmm, very true. Yeah. Also coming to Preetham, I think let's discuss about the squad because many injuries are happening right now with MI. I think Surya Kumar Yadav, I think not available for the first two matches. Not really sure about the update from the NCA. I think for the future matches, but I think a future test happening on the 21st on Sky. But seeing the injuries, especially Koitse being injured for most half of the matches, then we see. I think Luke Wood replacing Jason Berendoff. Your thoughts, Preetham, towards the injuries that MI have this season? Can that hamper their season?
Yes, that can hamper the season because it's the bowling depth. Once again, they have a good team on paper. It's once again the spinning department is where they will get beaten because they do not have great spinners. They have added a Mohammad Nabi, but if you go to Indian spinners, they have a Shreyas Gopal and a Piyush Chawla only. They have good experience, but it's the skill sets that they provide. So
Kumar
that's
Karthik
where they
also.
Kumar Karthik is a left-arm spinner, so yes, that's another addition. He played most of the games last season, but you go for number three, you don't have a Surya Kumar Yadav, but you obviously have a backup of Tilak Verma is there, Niall Vadera is there, you have a David Brevis. So the top seven till a maximum is not going to be the problem. Is the next four. Gerald Kodzi is there. They have added Luke Wood in place of Jason Berendoff. On paper, this team is good. It's what happens off the field is the most important factor. If Rohit Sharma, I've really loved the way he has tackled this situation, and it's not and till an extent, it's not a blame of Hardik Pandya. It's the management's fault. I can see the way they have made the trade. So I think the team will perform well. It's how they perform. How Hardik Pandya leads this side is going to be something to watch out for. The Mumbai fan base itself is not yet into that mindset of leading the supporting the team under the leadership of Hardik Pandya. So it's going to be the first few games is going to be really testing, especially at Wankhede Stadium. But as a whole, this team is good. Obviously, MI always loves to have the bases covered, enough backups as well. So definitely contenders for the playoffs for sure.
All right. Let's come to Kunal. Kunal, your thoughts, especially on Romario Shepherd joining MI, because that was a trade that happened with MI and LSD over Romario Shepherd. A bit surprise over Shepherd coming to Mumbai Indians like before the auction, because I mean, usually we don't see MI targeting such players like who don't perform that well, but I mean, they must have seen something with Shepherd for them to buy. So, your thoughts?
Actually, Pawan, you never know. It is all about availability. Means when you see the number of injuries is there, Mario Shepherd, I know he's not performing well in IPL, but experience-wise, he is good in T20 for West Indies. So that is also coming in their mind, and I think I won't mind if they are using Mario Shepherd in one match. You can see one or two matches might be Mario Shepherd can play.
Yeah, all right. Let's come to Ayush. Ayush, your thoughts, especially of these uncapped players, because last time we saw Akash Madhaval doing well for MI when he got the chance. We saw Tilak Verma obviously utilizing his position, scoring 300 plus runs. Nehal Badera performing well for 1 to 2 matches as well. So, your thoughts towards the uncapped players, Ayush?
See, Nihal Vadera, as you said, did very well. Okay, and who else is uncapped? Akash Madhwal. Akash Madhwal is good, but again, see, sample size is very small. Okay, he did well in what, two, three matches last year. So the issue is with the injuries, and even see, even with the fit team. Okay, now we are saying that Mumbai Indians is batting is the best in the
Yeah,
whole tournament, no doubt.
yes,
But
agree.
now see, Surya Kumar Yadav is injured. So they will have to play a Nihal Vadera instead of him in the playing 11. Okay.
Yeah,
And then in the bowling department, you have Gerald Koidze, Madhu Shanka, both IPL debutants. They haven't played the IPL.
yeah,
Okay. And you have only Bumrah as the reliable bowler and to an extent Piyush Chawla if he plays. Others, no bowler is reliable.
mm,
So what I'm sensing is they need to score at least in Wankhede above like 200ish every match at times to win, which is not possible. Every match someday it'll falter. So again, I'll be a bit bold here. I don't think they will make it to the top four because I feel their bowling is, although people are excited about it, you have they are still injured. Sikozi is injured, Madhu Shankar is injured. So you have to frame it. You might have to play with three overseas now. Okay, whereas which is your Tim David is going to play. Your who else is there as overseas? Your one and or your two pacers will play, or one maybe two overseas. Because you
Yeah.
have if I have to choose between Madhwal and Tushara, I might
Mm.
choose Madhwal also as in the team
Yeah.
over Tushara because everybody is injured now.
Yeah.
So that is what we have to see. So again, they are a very good batting side, very power packed batting side. But again, they have to see their bowling. You can't be scoring. It is not possible for you to score 200 in every match. And Hardik Pandya's role is very crucial. Hopefully, he won't. He will be the finisher again for them. So again, in Gujarat, what did Hardik Pandya do? He batted at four, and he was the anchor. But again, I don't think that's his best role, either for India or for Mumbai. So hopefully, Tilak is at four, he's at five. So they'll have a good team then. So, but I don't think they'll make it top.
How do you see the playing 11 shaping up for MI this season?
So again, I'll say the best 11. I don't know the injuries and all.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that's
So
okay.
again, Rohit Sharma with the mental health expert to open.
He's anti
Uh,
okay.
then it is Surya Kumar Yadav. Then for me, it's going to be Tilak Verma,
Okay.
um, Hardik Pandya, Tim David,
Okay.
Mohammad Nabi
Okay.
at seven.
Mm.
This is I'm saying bowling first team. By the way, this is bowling
Okay.
first team.
Yeah.
Mohammad Nabi. Then you have Kumar Kartikeya, and then you have Gerald Kudzia,
Yeah. Okay.
Madhu Shankar, and Bumrah. And when you have your batting, then you can get Madhu Shankar out and get in Nehal Vadera. So you have six bowling options. You have eight batting options. To be
Mm.
very honest,
Mm.
okay. If you
Yeah.
don't want to strengthen your batting after seven, if you need seven bowling options, which is a bit too much, then you can do that as well. Then you can get in an Akash Madwal
Yeah.
also. So the team is flexible combination wise, but I'm saying personnel is untested. Gerald Coetze, Madhu Shankar and all, they are very very raw. They're
Yeah.
strike bowlers. So
Yeah.
and Bumrah is the main bankable option. That
Mm.
is the problem.
Agree.
And
Yeah.
Hardik Pandya's injury also is a problem.
Injury prone. Yeah, that's the issue. Yeah. Tanish, where do you see MI finishing this season? Seeing them experimenting with new fast bowlers. I mean, Madhushanka and coach says Ayush said doesn't have any experience. Their batting looks really strong, but the bowling depth again, their spinners, they have to again rely on Piyush Chawla. So, your thoughts?
Well, with a lot of injuries that's been in the camp, you've got no Madhushankar, no Kortsi at the moment, and the batting depth is very good. Bowling as usual is a bit here and there in all sorts. So I think Mumbai might not actually make the top four this season. They could come below, maybe sixth, seventh on the ladder. Specifically because their bowling might let them down. That is, if they don't make big scores and if they're big scores, and unless they bat first. Sorry, unless they bowl first and they want and their batting is very good, they'll definitely, regardless, come anywhere but top four. So no playoffs for them, unfortunately.
All right. Kunal, what about you? Your thoughts? MI top four this season or not finishing in the top four?
Might be power means if they solve the bowling issues, they can be means still I think they are top four team because if you see
How
Rohit
will they
Sharma,
solve,
Ishan Kishan,
how will they solve bowling issue?
means yeah means if we have seen Hardik Pandya also that sometime he bowl 3 overs, 4 overs means according to condition and injury issues is also there. I know, but I think Hardik Pandya, Rohit Sharma together will work and they can be top four. I think so.
See, the only experienced bowlers right now are Hardik Pandya and Jasprit Bumrah. One who and
Also,
Hardik Pandya has bowled for a long time. He's taken wickets for India. He's taken wickets for Mumbai Indians, Gujarat Titans. Bumrah is a very good bowler, the strike bowler. He's like the most reliable. There are two of the experience, and there's no one else who can help them. So therefore, reason why Mumbai Indians have a very weak bowling lineup. They're all in sort. They're out of sorts. They've got a couple of injuries here and there, and that's why they won't come top four.
All right.
Adding to that, Hardik hasn't bowled as well in the DY Patil tournament. Hardly he bowled there as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
it all banks on Bumrah. It all banks on Bumrah
See,
again.
one thing to see is when Surya Kumar Yadav is not there, will they play? Will they go with Madwal instead of the second, and they might play Brevis? You know, so it might.
Bravish should play, but the
Now,
question is, will he play all games for
or
Mumbai
I'll tell
Indians?
you. So if Surya Kumar Yadav is not there, okay, Kodze is not there, so you will open with Ishan Kishan and
You definitely
Rohit
need a
Sharma.
Brevis at 3.
Rohit.
Ishan Kishan and Rohit Sharma. You will have Brevis at 3. Nehal Vajra
Tilak at
will come
4.
as impact later
So,
on.
so will
Okay.
Bravis play all games, you say, or will he
All of
just
them.
like
No,
All
play a
games.
couple?
Brevis will play the only time when Surya is not available.
Surya Kumar
Yeah,
Yadav. Haan.
Yeah. Hmm.
And he might actually, Surya Kumar Yadav is not there. Yeah, correct. So, and then Tilak at 4, 5, 6, so we know. 7 will be Nabi. And then basically, instead of two overseas spacers, you will have one overseas spacer, which is going to be, I don't know, whoever is fit. Yeah, this team, whoever is fit. I mean, I don't know
chances
who is.
are it could be Madhushanka before
Tushara, I
Kolkata.
think
So
Yeah.
Tushara is the
Tushana
only.
will play in the first few
So
matches
I
and then
think
first
your pacer at pace attack will be Tushara, this guy Madwal, and
Bumrah.
Bumrah,
Bumrah.
and
Yeah.
Hardik Pandya, and
Hmm.
Nabi and Kumar Kartikeya. See, for me, I don't know. I will start with Kumar Kartikeya over this guy, Piyush Chawla. He's been playing regular cricket. He's a mystery spinner also. This guy, Kumar Kartikeya. I've
Even they
started.
have a Shreyas Gopal as well.
yep.
Shreyas Gopal is there, but I guess Shreyas Gopal is he's a backup. I feel so. He's a
Yeah.
decent guy. He's decent. He's played for Mumbai also. So I'll start with this, and Brevis will uh, be at 3, and Nehal Vajra will come as impact player. And Brevis, see again, when Brevis came to the scene under 19, he was so hyped, but he hasn't either. He hasn't performed in SC20 also. He hasn't done anything of note in anywhere. So Mumbai is backing him. So it's time for him because if he doesn't perform this year, he might not get a team next year also. Okay, so Brevis has to do well, and Mumbai is the best pitch for him to do well.
You've
So I
also
think
got like your spin options. You got Chavla, you've got Katakia, you got Nabi, and you got Gopal. But no
only
one, they
yeah,
won't use Gopal.
no. So you will have one proper spinner and one Nabi. So in
Yeah.
Bombay, you have 3.
So you choose Katakia,
Yeah,
won't you?
I'll choose him because he's a mystery spinner. See, Piyush Chawla is good, but again, I don't think he'll have the season he had last year. I mean, it's very tough for him to replicate that every time. Although he bats, Kumar Karthik also bats. So Kumar Karthik gives you Charam and he gives you left arm orthodox also. So I think I'll choose Kumar Karthik to start because I think he's a better bet. Then Piyush Chawla
But
will come in.
again, he has to be, he has to be consistent every time because you are suggesting Nabi too, but he's more of a power play kind of a bowler. Whether he'll be able to control it in the
Oh
middle
no!
overs,
See,
that
see,
would be a
see.
question.
But what is the option you have without Nabi?
I mean, if you have the option, you go with Shreyas or you go with Chawla. These two are
Okay,
the
then
look
your
you
batting is
like.
less, na? Then you will be batting till then you're batting. So see, the thing is, if you have to ask me, Tim David is a more explosive finisher, but the more reliable finisher is Nabi. Nabi is a very reliable finisher, and Nabi's role might just be to bowl 2 overs and get and be an economy rate of 7. Okay, but his batting role will be more crucial at this stage. You can
Just so
have
you know, Tim Daly can bowl as well. So there's another
Tim,
option there for
if
you.
Tim David bowls, then out of 10 teams, they will come 12th. I feel so. Then is not to let him bowl. Mohammad
Tim
Nabi,
David is going to go out of Wankhede if he
yeah,
bowls.
I
Yeah.
agree. So Tim, you can't say Tim David. That way, Rohit Sharma has also taken a hat trick. So I don't think he'll bowl, but
Yeah.
I'll say Mohammad Nabi. Again, see, Tim David can bowl. I agree, but IPL is different here. I mean, they play all this BPL and all these things. Lanka Premier League like tournaments they can bowl in, but
Hmm.
not in IPL. So I
All
feel
right.
Mohammad Nabi is better
Yeah.
option.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about GT now. Gujarat Titans, who became runners up last season. Let's come to Preetham first of all. Shubman Gill as captain. Did we expect this? Especially, I mean, obviously, people thought that he'll get the captaincy, but he has no captaincy experience. And Shubman Gill, as we know, he was the highest run scorer last time in the IPL 2023. But him over Kane Williamson and maybe Rashid Khan. Rashid Khan was vice captain of Gujarat Titans last season, but wasn't given captaincy. Do you think this was the right move from GT
Yeah,
giving Gill captaincy?
absolutely the right move because firstly it ensures it's an Indian captain, not an overseas slot kind of a captain. And Rashid Khan was the captain last time when Hardik Pandya was unavailable and we saw Rinku Singh smacking Yash Dayal for 5 sixes. He was the captain in that game. Kane Williamson, I don't rate him as a very good T20 player lately. So absolutely the right move, and it will give confidence to Shubman Gill to get responsible, become a responsible player, get responsibility, and also he can be the future for the Gujarat Titans in the coming few years as well. But as a whole, this team is very balanced. I might be uh, making few people shocked, but this team is not going to miss Hardik Pandya. They are, as a whole, they are a very balanced side. You've got a like to like, you can say a replacement of Azmatullah Omar Zai plus a Shah Rukh Khan who can somehow make it a combination of Hardik Pandya. Very good side, pretty promising. I'll see how Spencer Johnson goes. They have
Yeah.
taken him for a huge budget, and live up to the potential is somebody I will see. R. Sai Kishore is somebody they will miss the services of Mohammad Shami. So the pace bowling unit is something that is weak, but as a whole they're a good side. They have added one more player, if I'm not mistaken. It's one more Indian guy they have added, and as a whole, they're a good side. Ridhiman Sai is going to once again lead the team at the top of the order. Yes, Robin Mins. Robin
Moment.
Mins is there in the
He's
side.
out of this game.
But
He's out
he's
of the
out,
game.
I think, of half the season. Yeah, he got into an accident or whatever. He's not there for half the season. Yeah.
Okay, so as a whole, this team is good. Umesh Yadav, I'm not too sure how much why they have taken him for such a huge budget, but yes, this team is good. It's just that the only reason is once Shami got injured, their pace bowling unit is something weak. But once again, their batting, their depth, we can see slow starts at the top of the order, something like a because they have a Gill, they have a Sai Sudarshan, Riddhimans at the top. So we might see a 70, 75 for 2 in 10 overs. We might see that. But in the remaining 10 overs, they have a Killer Miller, they have a Rahul Tewatia, they have Shah Rukh Khan. They can accelerate and get 100 runs in the next 10. So they have a very good side, and they definitely are going to go for the top four. This is for sure.
I agree, Sadiq, but I don't think it's a top four side. I don't think it's a balanced side. It's a combination wise balanced side, but if you see the middle order, you have only Miller. Rest, Shah Rukh Khan, we have seen what he has done. Okay, all these years. Rahul Tewatia, again, hit and miss. That's why I think instead of Omar
That,
Zai,
that's where that's where the flavor of Abhinav Manohar comes. They
so
have played for Gujarat
exactly.
Titans,
So, no,
and
but
even you can add a
for
Romer Zai. Yeah.
I don't think both will play. For me, I in the middle order, I will have an experience of Matthew Wade as a finisher over Omar Zai.
I don't think so. You can have both the wicket-keeper
No,
batsmen.
no,
If you have,
no,
I
but
think
I
at
can
number
You,
four
you
it has
can
to
have
be a
Matthew.
bowling all-round.
You can have Matthew Wade because he's
I'm
actually
putting him
played as
as,
a fielder
putting him as a
over the
finisher.
years.
So I'm putting him as a finisher because I'll tell you. So I'm expecting a few overs from this guy, from Vijay Shankar. Okay, so my four foreigners will be Miller, the Miller, Wade,
Rashid Khan.
Rashid Khan, and overseas pacer, whoever Johnson, Spencer Johnson will start. Okay, that is going to be. And again, I know Noor Ahmed was preferred last year, but this year, I think they might be Noor Ahmed. So what they can do is they will alternate between Wade and Shah Rukh Khan, and they'll alternate between Noor Ahmed and Sai Kishore. I
So
feel
if
that
you're playing Matthew Wade, where do you slot him in your playing
so.
11? If you're
I'll tell
now
you.
top
So
three, Sai Sudarshan at three, who is four is Vijay Shankar.
Vijay Shankar, ठीक है? Your number, this thing,
Five is David Miller.
five is David Miller, six is Wade.
Then
Six is
Shah Rukh
Wade.
Khan at seven.
No, no, I won't play Shah Rukh Khan. I won't play Shah Rukh Khan. If I have to compare Shah Rukh Khan and Wade, I think Wade is a better finisher than Shah Rukh Khan. Okay.
Then
Finishing
then
ability.
then comes then why did Gujarat buy him for 7.4
So
See,
crores?
again,
But he
that
has
is
I agree
been
you.
with
in the
this as
late
well.
order of late in the recent season.
I agree with this as well, but I would have Rahul Tawadia in there as well at number in there with Matthew Wade. You got two finishes.
No,
One,
Tewatia is there.
You,
See again. You can't. At times, auction dynamics are such, you know, that you get players but doesn't see. Like Mumbai bought Maxwell. They didn't play him. So at times in auctions it inflates, but you can't take that to a team combination. You can't
So
just say
Ayush,
that,
you're saying
you
at
know,
5 you have
he's,
a Miller, at 6 you have a Wade, at 7 you have a Tewati, at 8 you have a Rashid Khan.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Tewati at 7 will be useful.
No, but
That's what
Tevatia has
I
been.
don't.
Tevatia for the last 2 years has been very useful.
Yeah, that's where you can compare him with the game awareness. He comes in at number 6 or
Yeah,
7, yes,
and
but
remember Tevatia this year again. See Tevatia, you're right. If you look at it, Tevatia doesn't have any skill, to be very honest. And look to be a very good player, but he plays handy knocks. You have to agree. He played clutch knocks.
I
Okay.
don't think so. You will waste overseas slot for Matthew Wade just because you need a
No,
finisher.
but then
You
what
already
is
have a finisher of Shah Rukh Khan.
which other overseas will you get in place of him?
That's a big
Can't play
question.
Omar Sai.
See,
Omar
I
Sai
there's
would play Omar Zai. I would also play a Noor Ahmed if required,
No,
but
but
I'm not.
you can't play both Umar Zai and Noor Ahmed, na?
see.
Yeah, so I will play
I
Omar
just want
Zai.
to. I just want to say right now Matthew Wade's out for 2 games because of the Sheffield
And
Shield final
then
and
Umar Zai.
yes, just one sec. So I know we know Matthew Wade's out for 2 games, Sheffield Shield final, and that by the time he gets to India, the Gujarat are playing their second game. So I'd have Omar Zuri for the first 2 games along with Shah Rukh Khan and Tawadia, and then once Wade returns, I'd have Matthew Wade, maybe Shah Rukh Khan, and definitely Rahul Tawadia in the team. All
Rahul Tevatia is in the team. That is not a question. It's
so
about
yeah,
Wade.
I'll have Shah Rukh Khan and Matthew Wade when Matthew Wade returns. No,
See,
Ahmad Zari will play, but as more of a backup player in case either two get injured. Plus, he can
and
bowl.
their bowling will be this guy Rashid Khan, Umesh Yadav,
Mohit Sharma.
Mohit
Mohit
Sharma.
Rohit
Sharma,
Sharma.
I'd have
uh,
Spencer Johnson as well
Phil
because
Johnson.
Yeah, they've already paid 10 crores for him, so I think obviously he should be playing in the
Spencer
team.
Johnson is very good. I think there's a big chance he will actually play most games unless they bring in.
They might get in another spinner as impact. This is batting first team because Rashid Khan is batting till late.
I
So
agree.
batting
They
first
might
team.
also bring in Josh Little if they don't want Spencer Johnson for 1 or 2 games. Josh
See,
Little's been very good last season.
their team, their impact player is very flexible because what I'm getting is even Rahul Tevatia will bowl, Vijay Shankar will bowl. If Umar Zai plays, even he will bowl.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so there that way the impact player is pretty flexible. So they might get an extra batter also. So they might one day they might get Abhitav Manohar as an impact player also, or they can get Sai Kishore also as impact player. But I just feel Matthew Wade is also he hasn't performed at IPL
Of
because
course.
because he played for DC in the first versus with him. But I feel he is very experienced. He's a calm customer under pressure, and I feel he
So
should.
But
nobody sees
again, I
Kane.
feel they'll struggle in the Indian bowling department, the seam department. I feel because Shami is not there and Mohit again, to deliver that goods again, it will be tough. And Umesh Yadav again, he's been in and out of the IPL side. So I feel it's better that they back the youngster and go with Kartik Tyagi instead of Umesh Yadav.
But I think they need somebody with a new ball. Karthik Tyagi is hit the deck bowler. Umesh Yadav gets into seam of the deck, and then, so that is what they look at. Because see, Karthik Tyagi's uh, main sort of uh, weapon is his pace and bounce in the middle
Yeah.
overs. So I think they have Spencer Johnson for that. Their death overs is mainly going to be Mohit Sharma and
Mm.
look at this thing and Rashid Khan in the middle overs also. And
Yeah.
then Umesh Yadav at the top because I think Umesh Yadav they'll bowl 3 overs in the power play.
Mm.
Like with Shami you can keep 2 overs at the death, but with Umesh Yadav I don't think you can keep 2 overs.
Yeah.
So again, I don't think their team is a top 4 team at all. They're mainly see if you look at bankable players, okay, who do you have? You have Rashid Khan, you have Shubman Gill as bankable players. Tell me one more player, and I also say maybe Sai Sudarshan to an extent,
Yeah.
and Miller,
So,
sorry,
so
and
nobody sees Kane Williamson in the team.
except somebody who took him in the auction.
All right, all
Pawan,
right.
wait. Pawan, what is your GT 11?
Asking me. So Saha and Saha and this guy to open obviously.
Which
Uh,
guy? Which guy?
Which guy?
That
Do you have Kane
that
Williamson opening? Do you want Kane Williamson
Saha
opening?
and Gill to open. Number three. Man, I'm
Sai
preferring
Sudarshan.
Kane, but I don't know. I think Sai Sudarshan might play. I feel right now, yeah, Sai Sudarshan at three, Vijay Shankar at four.
Me
Number
too.
five, I think, is going to be Miller. Number six, I'm actually going to back Shah Rukh Khan, in my opinion. They
Okay.
bought him for 7.5. I feel like they'll play Shah Rukh Khan at six. Number seven, I think, is going to be Rahul Tewatia. And eight, Rashid Khan. Nine, Mohit Sharma. Number 10, I think they'll play. Yeah, that's the thing. Going to be interesting. So, Mohit Sharma at nine. Number 10, I think, is going to be Umesh Yadav. And then 11, I think they'll. It's going to be, according to pitchers, I think it's going to be either Noor Ahmad or Spencer Johnson. It depends on the pitchers.
Huh? Either Noor or Spencer.
Yeah, either Noor or Spencer.
Oh, nah, some more chances Spencer Johnson plays most games over Noor Ahmed this season.
So you're saying
Yeah.
if Noor Ahmed plays, your three pacers will be Vijay Shankar, Umesh Yadav, and
Uh,
this guy Mohit
So anyways,
Sharma.
they only have one spinner. Then they only have Rashid Khan. So you'll have to play Noor.
Even Noor is also like for like is also all those leggies, and even with Rahul Tewatia, all three are quite similar. I
Yeah, but
think it's
Tewatia
better to
never
go with
bowls. So
Spencer.
that's the problem.
They will
Tewatia
bowl
never
the
I think
bowls.
same.
that's
Then
my
My
that's
bowling options: Mohit Sharma, Spencer Johnson, if, Umesh Yadav, and Rashid Khan. There,
So one spinner is enough for GT.
yes. Uh,
Wow.
you don't need two unless you want Tawari to bowl.
No, no,
and
you
Khan is not
also
going to
have
bowl.
a Shah Rukh
Tewatia is
Khan
not
to
going to
bowl.
bowl. That's never happening.
Tawari will bowl a couple of games here in a
And
couple of
you can
games.
Noor Ahmed as impact player then also, no?
Yeah,
Because
you
let's
have the
see.
impact play also. Yeah, that's the thing.
You
Yeah.
also have like Sai Kishnor and like well mostly Sai Kishnor who can bowl who's a bowler, so you can have him as well if you want two
Yeah.
spinners.
Yeah, but last season I think they trusted Noor Ahmad more. I don't know what Gill is gonna do this season. So let's see what they do.
again if we
Sar-
trust Noor Ahmed, then again an overseas slot will be eaten up. So I think it's better to back Sai Kishore
Sai Kishore, yeah, I
being
agree.
the
Yeah,
local.
because they didn't use him at all last season. Yeah, I think Sai Kishore could play as well. Yeah, but Deepansh, your thoughts on GT? You think they're top four team this time?
Uh, I am quite confused, to be honest. Even though the 11 looks settled, but I feel there is something of a spot should be given to someone like a Kane Williamson, because all the 11s that I have heard, I mean, the confidence that I am getting, I mean, it's the top order. The openers are giving me that confidence, but in the middle order again, I have still questions. Even though Miller is in the form of his life, but I'm not seeing GT qualify at best at number five.
Hmm. All right. Okay, guys, let's go to the next team. And okay,
Uh,
Saravanan also said GT won't qualify this year. So, all right, no worries on that. So, yeah, let's go to DC.
oh,
We
can
have
I start?
two fans.
Oh yes,
We
let
have
me
two
start. Let me
fans
start.
here over
I
here.
will start.
Yeah, let's come to Kunal because Kunal hasn't spoken much
Hey, naughty.
about
Wait,
DC much. But yeah, Kunal, your thoughts? Punt back as captain. Huge news. I think we got news that he can't keep, he won't be able to keep, but he got that permission now. He can keep also from the BCCI. But Kunal, your thoughts? Punt back as captain. Do you think there could be a revival for this team because we finished ninth last season? So I think with Punt, I think we came to the playoffs first season under him, and then fifth in the second season. So your thoughts on Punt being back?
One revival,
Actually,
one
Pavan, if I
revival.
okay, Pavan, actually, if I compare the previous season, when Rishabh Pant is coming with the playing 11, it gives you so many things. First, as a captain, he's a really good player. Means he makes the environment in a dugout also, and his combination with the players is also really great. That makes Rishabh Pant a great captain. And if I talk about the playing 11, in middle order, we lack so many players. We have seen Sarfaraz Khan. We always talking about that Akshar Patel should play top of the order. But now when Rishabh Pant is there, you can say that yes, Akshar Patel can play lower down the order. Means number six, number seven, he can finish matches for you because when you have Rishabh Pant at number four and number five, you have another overseas player. So team is looking quite settled now, Pawan. But still, Pawan, I am not confident that DC is going to qualify. If things are good, they can. Actually, they can. Because I don't know
Hmm.
how Warner is going to play. I don't know how Marsh is going to play, and
That is the
Prithvi
big
Shaw.
issue.
I think
Yeah.
I
Can I
think
say something?
Delhi. I don't see Delhi coming in the top four at all.
Delhi, I'll tell you, Delhi's got the top from the bottom. I feel Delhi is the worst team and
No,
is
no,
not.
number five.
No,
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 Number
I
no.
five.
feel
I think number
top,
six or seven. I think Delhi will come
top
six or
number 10.
seven.
Number 10, I'm telling you.
No, let
Because
me tell you
No, no,
something.
I
I
don't
think
think they're
How
10,
number
but
10 is?
let me speak here.
if you
I
analyze
think
No
the team,
10.
from number
Are,
six or seven.
if you analyze the team, okay, sorry, that is it. That is it. Sorry.
No, I'm saying
Yeah, okay.
I think Delhi could come six or seven, and specifically because there's a good slight chance with the likes of Mitchell Marsh and Jake Fraser McGurk, they could actually somehow avoid ninth or tenth spot, and they can come a little bit up the order. You've got David Warner's out of form because after even though he's had a good series in Australia, he's had a horrible series in the ILT20. But I think the same goes with Shaw. Shaw had a okay Ranji Trophy from what I saw. His footwork hasn't been great, but I think likes of Marsh, Pant, Jake Fraser McGurk, and whoever the bowlers are, I think there's a good chance that even if Delhi somehow do well, they'll come seventh or eighth.
I'll tell you why they come 10th. Okay. Honestly, I'm telling you.
How? Tell,
Number
tell.
one, one is a fan. Number two, I'll say, see, David Warner in recent times, if you see the stat, he has been killing his teams. Bat till 14 overs at a strike rate of 120, 125, maximum 130. Where is he
Bring it
playing?
down to 110 actually.
But Ayush,
120 also say you said more.
Ayush
No, no.
Yes,
responsibility of
110.
defense is
Pavan
but he was
wanted
captain
Charit Asalanka,
Hey,
Charit
responsibility,
Asalanka in the
the
Delhi
as
team.
well.
responsibility, I'll get to
Think about
130
that.
runs.
He
Then
was
what is?
captain and he was
I'll
under
tell you.
pressure.
Guys, listen. Pavan
No, no, wait,
wanted
wait.
Charit Asalanka and Kusal Mendes in the Delhi team.
No one exposed. I'm saying that he went also. Arey, no, but
Ponting,
honestly,
Ponting doesn't go for English or New Zealand players. How he's expecting Sri Lankans to
no,
come into
I'm
the
telling
Delhi
you,
side? That's another joke.
man, they look a horrible team. I'll tell you why. David Warner woefully out of form. Prithvi Shaw, we don't know. We don't have any clue. Mitchell Marsh,
I have
very
his
good player.
predictions. I have his
Mitchell Marsh is
predictions.
in form.
Feet not
Mitchell
moving,
Marsh,
ball in
Mitchell Marsh
swinging
is in
delivery,
very
and the
good
stumps
form.
are
One
castle.
very good player, okay. Rishabh Pant coming back from form. Now look at the legendary middle order. Kumar Kushagra, Tristan Stubbs, or Shai Hope. Tristan Stubbs will play. And Akshar Patel is good.
Shayok is not playing. Ayush.
They have
No
No,
Shayok.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
Tristan
continue
Stubbs has
now.
a better chance of playing than Shai Hope. Shai Hope has no
they have
is not
no,
fitting
I'm
in the
saying Tristan
team.
Stubbs will play. They have good spinners. Now look at their bowling. You have Abhik
Yes.
Nokia, good, but again hasn't played in a long time. Mukesh Kumar
Okay.
can be a run machine, no ball machine. And then you have
Mukesh,
the legend Khalil Ahmed. Okay.
Jai
Only
Richardson's very reliable, but the problem is
only
his
good
injury.
thing, only good thing about, and if you play Jai Richardson, then you have to drop Tristan Stubbs. And then you have to play the greatest Delhi Capitals player after Gambhir, Lalit Yadav. Okay. So that way your team is gone. I'm telling you, this team only player is Mitchell
He
Marsh.
can play
And
Kumar
Rishabh Pant
Kushagar.
No, it's
Kumar
still
Kushagra
He'll
they
have to
won't
play.
do.
Kumar
He'll
Kushagra
anyway
Mitchell
have to
Marsh
has
is
play.
in
He has
form.
got
Rishabh
seven
Pant is
Anyways,
in
stars
I think
form.
in
on
the
the
first few
auction.
matches
He'll
he'll
anyway have to play.
have to play Kumar
Pavan,
Kushagar.
Pavan,
you
listen.
have to play
Delhi
anyways Kumar
Capitals
Kushagra.
are Delhi Capitals are not really going to make the top four with a team that is not good in the top nor to the bottom and has to rely on Mitchell Marsh and Rishabh Pant and potentially Jai Richardson.
Man, I'm
And
telling you,
even
they
more
are
on Akshar Patel and Kuldeep.
From where did you get a
Yeah, we
Jai
have to
Richardson when
depend on
he's not part
Akshay
of a
Patel
team?
as well.
Like,
Yeah.
you've
Even
He'll,
forgotten
even
a
he'll
few.
play
Hardik
a few
Nokia is
games
not
when he's not
available.
injured.
You have
Hardik
forgotten
Nokia
the
is under
two
an injury
spinners they
cloud.
have.
So
Match winning
yeah.
two spinners is Kuldeep Yadav and Akshar Patel.
Yeah, like
that's all.
Kuldeep
That's
Yadav
all.
and Akshar Patel, they're gonna get Delhi into the top four.
Nobody said yeah that Delhi is going to go into top four. It's just about discussing about the team. It's not reliant on couple of players. But yes, we do not have the team. Jai Richardson is
Yeah,
not going
the
to win us
confidence is
matches.
not there. Even though this is an 11, if their day comes, Preetham and Pawan both would agree that they can smash anyone if all 11
It's
come to
on a
the party.
given
It's
day.
just
Because
that
No,
they
if
haven't
a
been
day
able
Given
to
day.
do that consistently at
if
all.
if day comes, any team can smash anyone. But this team is actually horrible. I don't know why did they let go of Robert Powell. They would have got him back. They would have spent 7-8 crores. They need a good middle order, lower order bat. Even if Harry Brook was there, their lower order wasn't sorted. Okay, so
so
that is where
I, I
they have
wish I
messed
wish
up.
Delhi Capitals knew that Harry Brook will pull out at the
But
last
even if
moment.
you have Harry Brook, even if
Uh,
you have Harry Brook, you would say
Harry
Harry Brook
Brook
is
at batting.
finisher.
No, but Delhi Capitals choosing Harry Brook to bat at six was not a great option to begin with.
Exactly.
He's
Yeah.
not
he's
a
not
first
going to
number
bat at
six
six.
player.
Firstly, he's going to bat at five.
Yeah.
He was
So
Yeah.
even
going to
if, even
bat
if
at
He was
Harry
five.
Brook
not
He's
batted
at
at
not a
six,
six,
but
number five
exactly
batsman
it's
either.
number five it suits him, or maybe at four if Pant can play as a finisher, or
He's in the
can
top four, but
can
he's
be
not a
Pant
kept.
number five or number six batsman.
Pant is not the finisher. That's what I'm saying. They could have invested in, even if they had gone for a Rutherford also, I'm saying, who is still a designated finisher. The spin bowling is very good, 100%. Okay.
Yeah.
And Lalit Yadav is handy. Okay. They have decent Mukesh Kumar still is an India player. Andrik Nokia again coming out of injury. They could have invested in some good middle order and maybe a good Indian middle order. They could have got Shah Rukh Khan, where they could have played two overseas places also. But they botched that. I think they got gone for Shah Rukh Khan also. They wanted Shah Rukh.
Delhi also have Jake Fraser McGurk, who's like
But
who can take the
I
game
think
away
he
easily.
won't start. He won't start. But I think it's a horrible team. I think it's going to go 10.
I agree. No, I'm saying they picked Jake Fraser
Disagree.
McGurk, who can take the
Strongly
game
disagree.
away easily.
So
So if I
Kunal
would say
disagrees. Kunal disagrees. He thinks it is not 10, it is 9.
what?
5,
Pawan,
All right.
not
your
9.
Okay.
Pawan, be unbiased. Help. What do you think?
No, I think
Not 10 yet.
definitely I
Not
feel like
10.
fifth or sixth in my opinion.
Pavan
This
thinks Delhi
team.
could be match winners. The
What
winner of
is your playing 11, Pawan?
Let's see. We never know about DC. On that given day, they could perform. Especially the batters. You never know about
But the
Marshall.
problem
Vaughn
is
is out
that
of.
day is not coming. That day is not coming since last year,
Telling you,
and
Pavan,
Pawan,
that's the
the
reason the
day Delhi
confidence is
Capitals
missing.
win is the day I will actually lift the trophy with them.
Pawan, I'm telling you, get your WPL team. It is better than this.
That's going
I
to
mean,
be the
Shaw's form is going to be a concern. Preetham, especially because this is the last season for Shaw. I mean, if he
Shaw's
can't
not
perform
playing.
this season, then I mean,
Pawan,
it's
Pawan, what is your
goodbye for
playing
him.
11?
I mean,
This is
what?
the
Yeah,
thing I
he has to
predicted
perform
last year too,
because
but
Jake
unfortunately, he
Fraser
has
McGurk
managed to stay
has a better
again.
chance of making the 11th and Preeti show with that footwork I've seen over the last few Ranji
Pawan,
matches.
It's
Pawan, what is
horrible.
your playing 11,
If
Pawan?
he doesn't move on,
Preetham, what do you think about Prithvi Shaw?
Prithvi Shaw has to perform because he already has a lot of backups behind him. He has a Swastik Chikara. He has been promising in the domestic circuit, so he can replace him. He has a Ricky Bhui as well. So there are a lot of backups, but yes, this team is okay in paper. Definitely not making the top four.
Pawan, tell now what's your playing 11?
Yeah,
Pavan
like, I
wanted
think
Charika
Warner Shaw
Solanker on the DC team.
obviously, and
And
Warner and Shaw to
Yeah.
open. I was just joking.
Sure.
Number three, we have number four. I think
Rishabh Pant.
number five, they'll play Christian Stubbs. Number six,
Yeah,
Lalit,
that was anyway
number
obvious with
six.
Harry Brook pulling out. Yeah.
Lalit Yadav.
Yeah, so
Wait,
that's
wait, wait. Let
obvious.
him, let him
Yeah,
say, let
that
him
is
say.
yeah. Number five, Tristan Stubbs. Number six, I feel Kumar Kushagar will play, in my opinion, because they invested 8 crores in him. If Ganguly is having so much trust, then I think Kushagar will play. Number seven, Naksha Patel. Number eight, I feel yeah, I think Kuldeep Yadav,
Kuldeep.
Noikia, Mukesh Kumar, and number 11, Khalil Ahmed for me. Yeah,
Khalil Ahmed.
Mukesh Kumar.
And who
yeah.
will
So
who will be your
we
impact?
have to trust on Kushagar.
No, but who will be your impact player?
Impact player, if they are batting first, I think Ishan Sharma because of his experience. If they are bowling
Ishan
first,
Sharma, impact player.
He did
yeah.
perform very well last
You're
season,
What
but
happened
kidding.
last
impact player
season?
can be a gamble.
See what
Can be a
happened last
gamble.
season.
You are kidding.
No, but then they'll have only two
It can
spinners
be a
only.
gamble. Who knows?
It will be a gamble, but I
if
think
they're bowling first,
while chasing, I think Ricky Bui can be that impact player. But as what Tanis said, I think
maybe will
it
Yash do,
will be a
bro?
gamble. It will be a gamble with Ishan Sharma being that impact player.
Ishan Sharma or Khalil Ahmed maybe as an impact player.
No, no, Khalil. See, again, you have to see.
No, Khalil is in the playing 11.
See,
Oh,
when
Khalil
you
is
are
in the
batting
playing.
first, you will have batting till eight. Okay, so till eight you will have batting. At that age, I feel everybody. I think Lalit Yadav will be there when you are bowling second. Then Shaw will go out. Shaw will go out, and a Khalil Ahmed will come in. So you will have three paces and three spinners. Lalit Yadav, Kuldeep Yadav, Akshar Patel, and Khalil Ahmed, Andrit Nokia, and this guy. Mukesh. So I think that's because anyway Prithvi Shaw fields, then DC will finish 11th out of 10. So I feel that is going to be. But Pawan, tell me, this is your world map messed up the auction, man. You messed up the auction. You really messed
Huh?
up the auction. Your bald,
Messed
your
up the
Tanglu
option
messed
means
up.
we should have got Shah Rukh Khan. I don't know why DC
Yeah,
didn't go
you
after.
know, if it is Shah Rukh
We
Khan,
were,
you could have
it's
said
as
that
simple. We weren't brave enough on the table. It is as
no,
simple. We were not brave enough.
you could have played Akshar
Yeah,
Patel at
yeah.
the top. You could have played both. You could have played both Nokia and Richardson or any other pacer. So that would have sorted things
Mm,
out for you.
yeah.
I mean, that is the only way because we always prefer two overseas bowlers. I mean, now they have made this idea of going with just one overseas fast bowler. That's just we have just uh, pushed away us from our strategies what we had in 3 years
Unless,
ago. That
unless
is the
you
main reason.
unless your middle order is Ricky Bhui, Lalit Yadav, Akshar Patel, and Kumar Kusharla. Then to goodness.
I mean, barring Akshar, all three, are more than, bits and pieces kind. Someday they'll come good, someday they'll look horrible, just like Sarfaraz used to do. I mean, yeah, it's not giving that confidence, but,
Pawan, I'm
just that
telling you,
hopeful is the word. Hopeful is the word as DC fans, but,
Pawan,
the confidence is not there.
Pawan, switch. Don't keep
Yeah.
your IPL subscription this year. Not worth it. I'm telling you.
All right.
Very
Okay.
sides.
Let's go to the last team. Let's go to the
Pavan will
last
be
team of
happy if
today. So we are
RCB
done
wins
with.
the title.
No, never. We have seen the heartbreak in the WPL live. So yeah, no, sorry, no ऐसा लकप नाम दे.
No
It's
need.
done in
No
the
I
need.
hope
WPL.
so. I
Let
hope
let
there's
the
Never
no.
men
need.
wait.
I
Let the
hope
men
RCB
wait.
don't win.
They should not win. They should not
All
win.
right.
We can't hear Isa Cup Namde again. We have seen
Yeah.
24 as a season of surprises. Cannot wait to see another.
Nah, I've seen enough of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about Sunrisers Hyderabad. That's the last team we have. To Dipansh, first of all, thoughts. Pat Cummins being captain of the SRH team. Do you think SRH because you have Maida Markram who won the Messe 20 twice, and now they are making Pat Cummins captain, who doesn't have any experience in 2020 matches. He has been captain in ODI in Test. So your thoughts?
I think, to be honest, that this was expected with team finishing. I think at the bottom last year. Even though Markram won them, they said T20 twice, but the conditions are different, and they are just Pat Cummins is just fresh off a World Cup win and a Test series win at home. So I think that was the reason they went for it. Even though I personally don't like that decision. Let Cummins play as a player, and he's bound to leak runs. And this is the side which is only being remembered for its overseas players. Sorry to Krishna Gopal, but that is the harsh theory. So yeah, I mean, I think they'll finish in the middle, not in the top
Talking
four.
about SRH, and fan is here.
Hello,
Krishna,
welcome. Hello, hello.
Acha,
SRH.
Krishna, who will be your four overseas? He,
First of
मतलब,
all, first of all, Hasaranga is a doubtful, so obviously Markram can play. So Markram, Travis Head, Henrik Klassen, and Pat Cummins are sure shot.
Acha. So you will
But
play a
will you
tricky.
draw for Glenn Phillips, who's in the form of his life at the
I would have
moment?
Yeah,
I
but,
would have gone with Phillips. I would
no,
have
but you
gone
have
with
Yeah,
Glenn
that's
Phillips.
why he's in the best form right now. How
no,
can
but
they
yeah,
drop him?
you can't. I don't think Phillips will play. You have to play
Yeah,
Mark.
you can play Glenn
See,
Phillips, but But then at Henry Klassen has to come at number 4. But I think Henry Klassen is best suited at number 5 because it's his ideal position.
I
So
think
at number 4, if you want to drop Eden Markram, then you have to bring Rahul Tripathi at number 4. But what I saw is that Rahul Tripathi is a top 3 batsman, better to say. So either you have to bring Rahul Tripathi or Abhishek Sharma at 4. Then you can play Glenn Phillips.
I would have gone with Cummins, Head, Phillips, and the other one. Who for
Marco Jansen.
Markham. I would have gone Markham as well.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I think a huge headache this time with the SRH overseas players. But
Overseas
coming
player,
to
yeah.
Gopal, uh, yeah, Gopal, Cummins as captain. Are you confident with the decision that SRH made?
Yeah, for this only they spend 20.5 cr, and because they know that they gonna make him captain, and he's in his, also his form of his life also. Also credit to his captaincy also, and he can bat also plus give you 4 overs. But I think that in T20 his figures are not good because he
Yeah,
can give you sometimes 4 overs, who knows, 50, 60 runs. But let's see how he performs. I have faith in him.
Hmm. All right. Coming to Ayush, Ayush, your thoughts, especially they're getting Shabas Ahmed for Mayank Duggett. I think that's a good rate. But Sundar, also back in fitness, who do you see taking that spin option? Because they have Mayank Markande also. I'm Hasranga missing obviously the first 3 to 4 matches due to committing to tests. But how do you see the spin attack of SRH?
see now depends. Now with I think Sundar will start with Hasaranga. Now the issue, I think the management of this team will spend the most time making the team because it is a complete headache to make this team. You know, so with teams like DC, it is easy. You know
Yeah,
you will finish last, so there is no headache. Put whoever. But this team has good potential. See, even last they have see
yeah.
if you look at the team for like now Travis Head will open, of course. But again, why I don't know. You guys are not considering Marco Jansen to play. So
Yeah,
what
I mean, I was just going to say this.
my team is this guy Abhishek Sharma to open. So I won't have Travis Head. Abhishek Sharma to open with Mayank Agarwal. Okay, Rahul Tripathi
Mm.
at 4,
Agree.
Klassen Markram 4 5, depending on whatever. Okay, number
Yeah,
six.
yeah.
Who's number 6? Hmm, number 6 कौन होगा? Wait.
Abdul Samad.
Abdul
Abdul
Samad.
Samad at 6. Correct. Sorry, Abdul Samad at 6. Okay. Your
Yeah,
Washington Sundar at 7.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Pat Cummins at
Pat Cummins.
8.
Marco Jansen at 9. Marco Jansen at 9.
Yeah.
And then your 10 11 will be Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. And I will.
Imran Malik, most
And
likely.
Umran
And
Malik.
no, no, not Umran Malik because you have played only one spinner till now. So you will have a Mayank Markande.
Markande.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you can get an impact
Mm.
bowler in either Umran Malik or you can get a uh,
Natarajan.
Natarajan. Or what you can do is you can drop Marco Jansen if you don't feel you need the batting. And you can get a Natarajan in the beginning only. So you can Natarajan, Umran Malik and an Indian pacer.
Even
And
Jaidev Unadkat is an
Mm.
option there. So yeah, Akash Singh too. So they have got good, decent Indian bowlers.
Akash Singh is a good option.
So that is my
Yeah.
team. So I will honestly play Abhishek Sharma over Travis Head because see again what is the role of an opener? Role of an opener is to maximize the power play, and I think Abhishek Sharma can do that. Travis Head can do that only a bit better than Abhishek Sharma. But Aiden Markram and Hasaranga are more valuable if they play on Marco Hansen. So I'll play Marco Hansen over Travis Head.
Plus, he's more
Mm.
consistent with the bat
Mm.
too, if
And
compared with Pat
also,
Cummins.
and also this year is his horrific year, I mean to say, because he's not in form. And in practice match last 2 days, I was also watching. He scored below 10 runs. And on the
Lol.
other hand, Travis Head, yeah, Travis Head was absolutely horrible. But Abhishek Sharma is performing very good. He scored yesterday 70 plus runs. So I think that maybe Abhishek Sharma or Anmol Preet might come, or else Mayank Agarwal as opener.
No, Mayank Agarwal though is fixed, na.
Mayank
He
Agarwal
plays the
fixed,
center role.
but he plays slow na sometimes.
No, but
Yeah, yeah, he does. That's the issue with
Because last
SRH.
last year
But
we
do
also
you
saw that he plays slows and which put pressure on Rahul Tripathi. Rahul Tripathi, we all know that comes and smash and then goes out. Yeah, and similarly put pressure on Eden Markram also. So for
Hmm.
that, I think that Anmol Preet is a good option.
So Gopal, you think Markram will be in the playing 11, or do you agree with what Ayush said?
Yeah, 100%. I think Eden Markram will play.
Adam Markram
their
playing in the
team is
playing 11.
actually their team is very confusing. So what Harsha Bhogle has made a very interesting team. He has Mayank Agarwal, Travis Head to open, Abhishek Sharma at 3, Tripathi at 4, Klassen at 5. Okay.
Yeah,
Sundar or
yeah.
Phillips at 6. Markandeya or
Hmm.
Hassan at 7. Cummins,
Hmm.
Bhuvi and Umran Malik. So, but I don't think the bowling will become a bit weak by that time. So I
And
don't
the
know.
slots are too high, which, Rahul Tripathi at 4. Even though Klassen can smash anyone at any spot, but, guys like Rahul Tripathi, they need their spots, to be honest. So, yeah, I mean, it's a very confusing 11, as what Ayush said. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
I mean,
very so.
they'll
They
have
have
to
a lot.
scratch their heads almost every other game.
Yes,
So,
yes, I'm telling you, they will mess it up badly. They will mess it up badly. Kavya Maran will
Yeah.
come and say, play Fazal Faruqi, then it'll all get messed up. She's a crazy woman. I don't know. First of all,
Let's go with the comments.
I don't know why they dropped Makram as
Yeah,
captain, man. I don't know. Gopal,
yeah.
you tell me. As a SRH fan.
I would have actually gone with.
Because they knew that Wanindu Hasaranga will be fully available. But who knows that he came out of retirement and say that I will play test. So that's all changed the plan.
These
Because
Sri
they were
Lankan.
ready, because see, Wanindu Hasaranga is a key wicket taker. He will give you wickets in middle over. He
Are
is a
but
type of
Baba,
bowler.
these
Yeah.
these these Sri Lankans always betray. Yes. So
no,
I'm
I think this
saying,
happened
but
because Hasaranga was going to get the ban anyways after what happened on Monday. So then he immediately went out of test retirement in case that he gets banned. Then he can avoid those two test matches because the 2020 World Cup is coming up, and if he gets the suspension, then he can serve it through the two test matches. That's what is going
no,
on.
No, I would have actually stuck with Markham as captain for a few reasons.
yeah, say
Pat Cummins, even though yeah, he's a very good captain in tests and ODIs, he's not the best T20 player at all. He's like he gives away runs. He's batted well for Kolkata Knight Riders, but the price he went for is a little too much for even for him for a guy who's not the great T20 player. And
You
Markham
know what the
Agreed.
was
captain also in terms of T20. You know what the captain is Marsh will be leading. So,
yeah,
this
and
is
and
a
and
little
it's
yeah.
a good
See,
decision, and it's a good decision to have
Australia,
And it's a good decision to have Marsh as captain of T20 World Cup because Cummins is not captains is hasn't got captaincy material in him in T20s. He's not their
I
best
feel
bowler at all.
he has captaincy material, but Australia is smart. Then they know that Cummins honestly is not a sure shot selection in any T20 team. Honestly. So
Yeah,
as SRH,
yeah,
no, they have spent so much money. I am very sure next year Cummins won't be there also. He just comes in whenever he
yeah.
needs. Australia has a busy test schedule. He won't even play. So and Markram did well with SRH Eastern Cape. Markram had one bad season, na? Because I don't think Markram was the captain in 22, if I'm not wrong. It was Manish Pandey.
no, he wasn't.
So Markram
Yeah, it
23.
was
So
Kane. Yeah, Kane did that. Yeah, yeah. Before
Ken
officially, it was
Williamson did
Kane
that.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I don't
yeah,
know what
yeah.
and the issue is. See, once you change so much, now Pat Cummins, because of the history, Pat Cummins knows is also under pressure. Okay, so nobody
Hmm.
is settled in the team. They know. If you see last 4 seasons, every season Hyderabad have had a different coach captain combination.
yeah.
This year also
Yeah,
Tom Moody was
yeah.
in there. Last year Tom Moody, then Trevor Bayliss was there. Then somebody else was also there.
Now it's
So
Vittorian Cummins. Yeah,
yeah,
Lara,
so
Lara was last year. I think Lara was head coach
Yeah.
last year.
That
Yeah,
this
and
is a very
Cummins.
good team,
Yeah,
to be very honest. If you see, let us see, Henrik Klassen currently, if you have to tell me, is one of the top 5 T20 players in the world. Okay, honestly, he's a good,
Mm,
very good
mm,
player. Henrik Klassen. They have Bhuvaneshwar Kumar also. They have
yeah,
Travis Head, Markram if needed. They have Pat Cummins. End of the day, he's a class player. Now, whatever happens, he's a
agree,
class
agree.
act. But I don't know, man. I feel they are. Uh,
They'll
they
mess
might.
it up with the combination. Players are fine. It's just the
Uh,
combination, they'll mess it up with.
I think
No,
they'll
see,
be.
I think that Indian, obviously, lot of thing depends on Indian players, but I think that either of Sanveer Singh or Nitish Kumar Reddy will come at number five, number six, or number seven as a finisher role. Because in the
So that,
practice match, what I saw is that Nitish Kumar Reddy is in very brilliant form. He hit 9 balls, 33 runs, and he can give you 2 to 3 overs also. So maybe Nitish Kumar Reddy at number seven, and that will release the pressure, and you can easily play. You can easily drop Glenn Phillips. You don't have to rely on as a finisher him on him. But in that case, Nitish Kumar Reddy will play.
Glenn Phillips is not there anyway. So that means you will not play Abdul Samad.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Mm,
See, this
very true.
To
Yeah,
drop someone like Abdul Samad, it's again a very big risk because
their team is
how long he can smash.
yeah, their team is extremely confusing, man. It's extremely confusing.
yeah. It's
They've
very,
had
And
they've got
very
so many
confusing. This.
they've got so many openers as well. They've had that for the past couple of seasons. It's very hard to tell who's going to be in where.
I'm not wrong, they made Sundar open
Mm,
also, no? Once.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Very confusing. Gopal, what's your playing 11 for this SRH team?
I think Abhishek Sharma and I will say Travis Head for initial matches. Let's see how he performs, and if he doesn't perform, then you can drop him, Abhishek Sharma, because you spent 6.8 crore for him. So you obviously knows that Travis Head will continue. So Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma at three, Rahul Tripathi at four, Eden Markram at five, Henry Klasin at six. I will say Nitish Kumar Reddy slash Abdul Samad. If you are batting first, I'm saying. So at number seven, I will say Shahbaz Ahmed because of the trading. I think that he will because we trade, so he's confirmed. At eight, I will say Pat Cummins. Sorry, at eight,
Mm,
Sundar. Uh,
yeah.
no, at eight, I will say Pat Cummins. At nine, Bhuvi. 10, Umran. 11, Natarajan. And my impact player will be Mayank Markande.
So how many spinners do
Mm,
you have?
all right.
You have one spinner only.
Uh,
No, Washington, I
I
guess,
think
yeah.
no, Shahbaz Ahmed,
Yeah,
and
Washington.
Shahbaz Ahmed and Mayank Markande, and Aiden Markram can also give you a over 2 to 3 overs.
Even Head can chip in. Head can also chip in,
Yeah, Travis Headache, exactly.
Yeah, head also can chip
Pawan,
in.
what
Yeah,
is your
that's
playing
why I didn't
11?
get
Mm,
Washington Sundar.
Pawan, what is your playing
mm.
11?
Okay, before answering that, let's go to the comment section. Sarwan says Mayank should be dropped. They can go with both left-handers like Australia, like Vaughan
Yeah,
and Dhawan.
Huh?
yeah, exactly. I said
Like,
na Travis Head
Uh,
and Abhishek Sharma opener.
see, they can have many
yeah,
combinations, man. I don't know. This team is
It's anyway confusing, and
and they're
the
saying,
opening can be changed every game. That is the
it'll
big
be a
You
issue
can
very
they
have
have.
you can have
but
anyone. You can have Markram
if
opening
you
at one
if you
point as
see this
well with
team,
Travis Head.
if you if you see this team, na, I feel they have only three players who you can say will play every game, which is Bhuvi, Klassen, and Cummins. Other than that, if you see anything can be done to any player.
Aiden
very
Markham can
confusing.
also
Yeah,
bowl as well. He's bowled a few in
Yeah,
IPL and for South
Yeah.
Africa. So you've got plenty of spin options. Markham, Phillips, Head.
Even Abhishek Sharma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pawan, what is the
yeah.
playing 11?
There's yeah, Abhishek Sharma and this guy, Abhishek Sharma and
This guy.
uh,
Let's see Pawan's
ah,
11. আমি বলছি গোপাল ও কিছুটা করবে এবারে
okay, yeah,
রেকর্ড
yeah.
করছি
What?
সে সে সে
What
হ্যাঁ
did
he
you say?
forgot. He
No,
forgot
keep
playing
going, keep
11
going.
like Eden Markram went to the toss last year. What's the actual playing 11?
পাওয়ার এসআরএচ প্লেইং 11
Yeah. This guy, sorry, Mayank Agrawal and Abhishek Sharma to open.
Oh,
Number three, number four, Markram. Number five, Klassen. Number six, I will I don't know. Gopal said Nitish Kumar Reddy, but I'm not sure. Like maybe I think either him or Abdul Samad. I also give the slash. Number 7 Sundar. Number 8. Number 8 I will play Cummins. Number 9 Markande for me definitely in the playing 11. Umran Malik and Natarajan.
So you
No
will play three.
Bhuvneshwar Kumar.
So,
Did I forget
no
Klassen? I forgot
movie.
Klassen.
No
There is
Bhuvneshwar
Bhuvaneshwar,
Kumar.
the key bowler.
Sorry. I forgot Klassen. Sorry.
No bowler.
Yeah.
আমি তোকে বলেছিলাম
Okay.
গোপাল আমি
You
তোকে
can't have a
বলেছিলাম
team
Sorry.
without
This is the
Bhuvaneshwar
problem.
Kumar.
Yeah, definitely. Bhuvneshwar Kumar in
one
the playing.
If
Sorry.
that if that
Abhishek and
happens, sure shot. Number 10 position.
okay.
Anyway,
Abhishek and
anyway, it's no
Agrawal to
assurity if
open.
Natarajan is fit or not.
That is also true. Yeah, Abhishek and Agrawal to open number
I'm having
3.
Abhishek Sharma and Travis Head open the batting in my 11. Have Abhishek Sharma, Travis
Yeah.
Head, and then Tripathi at 3 and Markham at
For
4.
me,
I
I
mean,
will
that
have
can take place because Markram can anchor the innings too. Markram can shepherd the middle order, and if the wickets fall, he can consolidate. Whereas Mayank Agarwal, then we don't need him. We can go with Travis Head, who you can just play his aggressive brand of cricket. So I think it's better
whole
that
team is a
Markram holds
headache.
the.
Whole team is a headache. I'm telling you.
that's the
Pawan, you miss
thing.
Bhuvi. What the
No,
hell, Pawan?
Bhuvi's in the playing 11. Bhuvi's in the
I still think,
playing 11.
regardless, I
Sorry
still
for that.
think, regardless, I still think Sunrisers Hyderabad could make top 4. Regardless.
No, not me. I think they're going to finish 5th or 6th.
Yeah, without
I feel
Bhuvi, they won't
6th
make it.
most likely.
Pavan, without Bhuvi in your team, they won't make it.
No, even with Bhuvi, they won't. Even with Bhuvi, they
I think
won't.
they can be the
I'm
late
sorry, it's a
dashers
big
coming
headache.
in. Like they always do,
This squad
they'll
is
be
a
the
big
late
headache.
dashers,
Pavan
coming
wants
in,
Hazaranga in
at
the
the
team.
last
Also,
minute,
also,
last 2 minutes.
also the one spinner we got is that's Jatavat Subramaniam. He's a Hong Kong player, but now he's registered as an Indian. He plays in TNPL. So I think that Mayank Markande slash Jatavat Subramaniam, and in the practice match also he was quite impressive. In his first ball only he got wickets, LBW. So either of Markande or Jatavat
But
Subramaniam.
Markande picked up. Markande
Yeah,
had a
yeah.
good
For the
season. No, last time he picked up
starting of
16,
the
17.
See, Pawan, the IPL is a long tournament, so Markande won't play all the matches. Then in the starting initial matches, he will obviously
That
continue. But
That's where I think
Subramaniam can come.
Hasaranga will come. That is No, that's where I think Hasaranga will come after like 5 to 6 matches. I feel that's
Sri
where
Lankan
Hasaranga will play for
bias.
a few matches, and they'll have to
Again, they'll have to
who are they
change
going to
their
drop to?
Man,
combos
That's
their
the
again
whole
thing.
because
team is a headache. Headache.
yeah.
It's a headache.
Pavan, I don't think Hazaranga is going to play many games. Games,
Yeah.
knowing
He's not going to play any many games, but he will play on spin-friendly tracks. That's what I'm saying. I think that for sure Hasaranga will play if it's going to assist spin.
Hyderabad
That
is
is for
anyway a
sure.
spin
Otherwise, why would
friendly
they
track.
buy?
It's a slow track. It tends to slow down in the second inning. So again, they have a lot of questions to answer in terms of the
Yeah,
conditions as
that's
well
what
as
I
the
think.
player.
It's going to be a huge headache on that. They'll have to probably drop head
And it's anyway built on a
for
1 year contract.
Hasaranga.
Cummins anyway he'll leave stating that there's a WTC final. I have to captain over there, so I'll not be there. Same with
Yes.
Travis. So again, it's a 1 year quota which is there, and they've paid 20
And
crores to him.
I feel this year SRH head coach should get paid the most. And SRH team manager.
Daniel Victory.
Yeah,
Because of
Matthews.
But
because of
even
because
Sarvan
of
is saying
Daniel Vettori, I think that there's a chance of playing Glenn Phillips also.
Then that
coach and captain rapport should be good. It's more of Daniel Victory decision is current Australian coach. But current Australian coach is Andrew McDonald, if I'm not
spin bowling coach.
mistaken.
He's spin bowling coach.
Yeah, spin bowling coach.
Is
Yeah.
it really Daniel or
Yeah.
Daniel Alexander? Are we saying another in the coaching staff?
But Pawan, how
Find
can you
out.
make
If it's Daniel
Pawan,
Vittorio or Daniel Alexander.
Pawan, how can you make team without Bhuvaneshwar Kumar?
Pavan,
I forgot, man.
Pavan,
It's
do
been
you,
confusing in the
Pavan, do you
playing
want
11.
Figure out your clip.
Pavan? I bet you want Lahore
It,
Kumara in the team. I,
Pawan,
Yeah. All right.
I bet you want Lahore Kumara over Bhuvaneshwar Kumar in your team.
Come on, no. All right, guys, let's end it over there. So, thank you, Ayush, Tanish, Gopal, even Preetham and Dipansh for joining. So, tomorrow we'll discuss the rest of the 5 teams: Rajasthan, Punjab, KKR, LSG and RCB to discuss tomorrow. So
Pawan,
let's discuss
one,
those 5 teams tomorrow.
sorry, Pawan, one
Yeah,
doubt.
yeah.
I hope you will play Virat Kohli in RCB.
Come on, man. Let's discuss all that tomorrow. Let's discuss all that tomorrow. All right, guys. So thank you so much, guys, and next video tomorrow.